Donald Trump has a dream to make America great again. God sets up kings and he takes down kings to get the purpose that he wants. He put Obama in there to weaken America, and Obama has destroyed America with all his policies. Now, Donald Trump thinks he can get in there and make America great again, well, because he's a successful businessman. I had a dream about Donald Trump, about an elevator shaft recession. He was in an office, and he handed over some envelopes that contained some policies. And when I dropped them in the mail slot, they didn't reach their destination. So I told Donald Trump, and he came out of the office and got on the elevator, and he tried to stop at the 7th floor because that's where they were supposed to go. But his policies, when he tries to run America, a country, like he does one of his businesses, he doesn't own the country. He can't do whatever he wants to do with it. He has to deal with other people, and they're not going to do what he tells them to do. And so he's going to cause an elevator shaft recession. It's not going to work. God put him in there to finish doing what Obama did. He's going to destroy America because America is Babylon and it's part of the old harlot. They resist the Holy Spirit. They're the worst ones for stopping the Spirit, stopping the voice of God. Anyway, he pushed the button on the 7th floor. He was going to get off on the 7th floor, and it didn't stop. It briefly tried to stop, and the doors partially opened, and then they shut quickly. Donald thinks he can force his will and his good business on it, but people are going to rebel. People aren't going to work. He thinks he can create jobs and make people work, and he can control other countries and make Mexico pay for the wall. Well, the lights went out in the elevator, and all of a sudden the elevator started falling, free fall. I mean, it had no hydraulics to hold it up, no cable to hold it up. And that's what's going to happen to the economy when he tries to reverse what Obama has already done. There's going to be rebellion and chaos. This elevator fell all the way to the bottom. It had no stopping it. It didn't have anything under it, and Donald was standing over there afraid and surprised. And Harlan and I, we just leaned back against the sides of the elevator, knowing that the Lord would take care of us. He always has. But Donald Trump, he couldn't believe that his policies didn't work because he was always a successful businessman. The letters had fallen down into this warehouse. When the elevator reached the bottom, the doors opened into this empty warehouse that no longer was producing anything. And these 2 containers full of these light canvas-looking bags, the letters had fallen to the right side. It's like a dead letter thing. And people aren't going to work in this country. You can't pay people $25 an hour to produce stuff that people can't afford to buy. And it's just not going to work. But anyway, if Donald Trump becomes the president, he's anointed. He may not be the elected president, but if he is, then he is going to really finish dividing this country. What Obama didn't finish off, Donald Trump will, and his policies will fail. And it's because people don't honor God. Their faith is in the Bible. Their faith is in the flesh, and they don't honor God. The Bible is an idol, and the Bible is the mark of the beast. And if Hillary was to get in there, well, she'll just continue more of Obama's. And Obama has weakened this country so much, it'll never come back. This country will never be great again. So Donald Trump's dream is really going to turn into a nightmare.